Out on the back lot this morning with the Jolla Art and Wine Festival, returning to the heart of La Jolla Village this weekend. This morning we are getting a little preview, joined by Brianna, along with some vendors. Good morning.
Good morning.
I was also told to say Sherry's mom, right? Or Sherry's daughter, right?
Yeah, Sherry's daughter. That's very important.
You and Sherry are an integral part of this. Tell us what's going to be going on.
Yeah, so we are so excited. It's the 17th annual La Jolla Art and Wine Festival this weekend, October 11th and 12th. The event goes from 10 to 6 p.m. and really we have something for everyone to enjoy. So you get a little taste of it right here in front of you, but we have art. We have a beer and wine garden with a main stage with music that's different all weekend.
I mean, 17 years is a long time running. So
exactly.
I'm sure a lot of organization goes into getting this up and running, but it's a great fundraiser to help who?
Exactly. So this event supports the 5 local public schools, all San Diego unified in La Jolla and around the area. And so they support all the underfunded programs that we need so badly, like art and science and technology, et cetera, et cetera. So without events like this, we wouldn't have all these amazing programs. So we thank everyone for supporting.
Right. We hear stories constantly of how much funding is being lost at all of our local school districts. This is a perfect opportunity to not only have something to do for the weekend, have a fun time out, but then to be supporting a great cause too.
Exactly. It always feels good to have fun and be doing some good while you're doing it. So you can drink a little wine and you're helping the kids.
For people who want to attend, where do they go? They have to buy tickets in advance, right?
So the event is free. So that's
great.
the best part.
Awesome.
The event is free. However, if you're going to go to the Wine and Beer Garden, which is one of our popular locations throughout the event, you might want to go online and buy your tickets in advance because those can sell out.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's talk to some of the vendors about what's going on. Good morning. I want you to introduce yourself to everyone at home.
I am Felix Desaracho.
Tell us what your brand is, what you do.
So the name of my brand is Neophelis. It's a strange name, but it means spotted cat, and I thought it was fitting because it's all, beaded artwork, beautiful indigenous art from Mexico, and I want to bring it to the U.S. and make it more present here in different kind of ways, skateboards, triangles, circles, and I brought the skateboards today. So
explain to us how this works. Like, how do you start a project like this? These are just tiny, tiny beads, right?
Yes, and the way they're started is it's free form. So I think usually it starts with a certain image, and then they just kind of free form around it. So if you look at it, it kind of feels free form in a way. It's not planned out, it's not mapped out, it's just what they feel and what they think is gonna be best around it.
How long does a typical skateboard, for example, take you?
Well, I have to be completely honest.
Yeah.
This is something that is made in the mountains of Mexico.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm working with people to bring it here.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
And it usually takes about like a few days, 5 days to make.
I would imagine. Yeah. It's a hard process. Okay, cool. Are you excited for the event?
Absolutely. Actually, this will be my first time there. And my debut with this project.
Awesome. Congratulations. And then tell us about this. What's this?
Actually, this is something that I should mention. This will be raffled off.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
cool.
So if you are in the raffle, you're going to have a chance to win this amazing triangle.
Perfect. Awesome. And remind people, if they are on social media or anything, where can they go to find more about you?
So the website is neoartworks.com, and you'll see this art form and another one that I didn't bring today, but will be there.
Cool.
And then this is Neophelis Artworks that's the Instagram handle.
Perfect. Awesome. All right. Let's head over to you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Introduce yourself to everyone.
My name's Daniel. I'm here from Pali Wine Co. in Little Italy.
You guys are going to be bringing what a lot of people are looking for there, some wine, some drinks for everyone. Tell us, are these kind of your popular items?
Yeah, we wanted to bring something that represents us and the varietals that are grown in our vineyard in Santa Barbara and Santa Rita Hills specifically. And so something for everyone. If someone wants a light red, we have a light fruit forward Pinot Noir. We have our Orange Crush there in that growler, which is a orange wine made out of Pinot Gris grapes. We have our Rosé Pinot Noir, and then we have an unoaked Chardonnay. So something for everyone, for sure.
And if people are maybe making a trip, do you guys have an actual location up in the area, in the Santa Barbara area?
So we do have our tasting room in the Santa Barbara area, as well as Anaheim and Little Italy specifically, but you can always do a tour at our processing facility in Lompoc, Santa Barbara as well.
Perfect. Where do people go for more info?
So for more info, you can go to paliwineco.com or you can go to our Instagram. We're always doing fun events at our tasting room, just trying to get people out of the house. We do comedy night, trivia, live music. Yeah, it's all free. There's no tickets, no drink minimums, just a reservation.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much,
Absolutely.
Brianna. Remind people at home, if they want to buy those tickets, where they go.
Yes, so go
for
to
the Beer and Wine Garden.
Yes, so
LJAWF.org,
and that is where you can buy the tickets for the Beer and Wine Garden. But there's also, a children's art center, and there's a silent auction, and there are, entertainment throughout the weekend. So really, you want to come out, don't miss it.